Hey, what's going on everybody out there? I'm Jakejames Lugo and welcome to Gamers with Gains. Now let's talk about the recent PlayStation 4 Slim leak that happened not too long ago, but let's also touch on the actual controversy that's been going on over the last few days since that leak happened on NeoGAF. Now, if you haven't checked out the link or if you don't know what the news is that's going on, I know a lot of people have been talking about it on social media, but for those that haven't seen it yet, I'll have a link to the description box below over to a React podcast that I did with the Koalition.com. But here's the gist of it. Over on NeoGAF, a whole bunch of pictures leaked out of the PlayStation 4 Slim. It's basically just a slimmer, kind of like sleeked out version of the current model PlayStation 4. But in addition to it actually showing the model itself, the actual unit, as well as controllers and all the cables that come with the actual box, we got a good look at the box itself, which originated in Europe, I'm guessing over where they're actually developing some of the different parts of the consoles themselves before they ship out to the rest of the world. But we got confirmation that this is real. It looked like legitimate, straight-on proof. And for what it is, it's pretty damn cool. I've talked about the actual console itself and everything else surrounding it leading into the PlayStation Neo event that's happening later on in September. But besides that, I want to talk about all the different stuff that's been happening afterwards, kind of like the fallout of this news. People are excited, which is cool, but also a lot of different YouTubers and content creators have been getting copyright strikes on their channel related to the PlayStation 4 Slim pictures, of which they were talking about and referring to. Now, let's be honest for a second. A whole bunch of people that actually talked about this news had the pictures of the actual console or the leaked images themselves within their videos, and that's kind of like quote-unquote reason enough for Sony themselves to be going around and actually copyright striking a whole bunch of people. I'm not saying that that's right or not. I'm actually going to get into that in just a second, but that is one of the reasons why so many people are getting copyright strikes. I know some of my friends, including Marlon from Games of Wario, as well as also the Gamers Joint, Jared, also got copyright strikes on their videos that were talking about it. Again, because they probably showed the pictures themselves. This kind of sucks for a lot of people because sometimes it makes people a little bit scared to talk about certain breaking news, whether it's about leaks or stuff that a company is obviously in PR damage control mode for one reason or another, that they don't want to actually put out content and risk their channels getting a copyright strike, which limits your channel to stream, which limits also your videos to about 15 minutes or at least no more than 15 minutes, as well as a bunch of other problems. Now, for me personally, I don't think it's right for Sony to go around and do this. I think that, cat's out of the bag at this point, and there's no reason to go around putting strikes on different channels, especially if they're not really that big. Necessarily, are they within the right to do that? Yeah, by the actual system itself, but a lot of people already at this point know that YouTube's copyright system is kind of broken at this point. It's a complete mess for what it is. I wish there was better measures in place to help prevent things like this from happening because, in essence, people aren't doing anything wrong. The images are already leaked out there, and I already saw some stuff that the actual video, there was a video that came out that showed the same person that leaked the images on NeoGAF. They were actually doing a 360 turn of the PlayStation 4 Slim unit itself, and it looks like the PlayStation ninjas got to them really quickly because the video wasn't up for that long. And I know a whole bunch of the websites mentioned that at some point. But still, this makes a lot of people fearful for actually speaking out about specific stuff. It is smarter at times, when this is going on, to maybe just put a link to the actual source, to the NeoGAF thread or wherever else that the images are, to actually have a reference for people to actually go to and see exactly what you're speaking about. Obviously, it's easier just to include those images in the video, but if you're talking about risking your channel and kind of like, seeing a whole bunch of other people get into this type of nonsense and stuff and actually getting copyright strikes on their channels, sometimes you got to make adjustments when you can and still be able to kind of convey your thoughts to your audience and all the other people that are interested in your opinion about this type of stuff. So hopefully, you guys get some sort of insight with me speaking on this matter. Again, I really encourage you guys to go check out the React podcast that I did with both Richard Bailey Jr. and Gary Swaby on the same day that we had just finished recording a co-op podcast, and then the news broke out like minutes right after that. So it was pretty insane. But there'll be a link to that in the description box below. Besides that, guys, leave me a comment on this video. Let me know what you guys think about the PlayStation 4 Slim. Don't forget to leave a like on this video and subscribe to the Gamers with Gains channel for all my videos related to video games, stronger living, and a whole bunch of other cool stuff. Don't forget also, I'm streaming every single day on Twitch TV, playing a variety of different video games. Right after I record this vlog here, and by the time you actually see this on YouTube, I'm already going to be streaming on Twitch TV, playing the King of Fighters 14, as well as Pokken Tournament, and maybe another surprise game here or there. I will talk to all of you guys again real soon. Peace out, stay epic, everybody.